they came for, or three people they came my son, then they now want to bury my son. My son was here over there, the people who said they came out to me, said they came water me out that they said the one with the I would they came my son. Then the one for me to go bury my son. Up to the way that I already my dad. So if they got my son blood today to go anywhere I want to go to want to take me.
Have you heard about President Barker's partial financial fulfillment of 300,000?
Well, let me say the pleasant good afternoon and welcome to Blaze Radio 90.7. This is the official voice of the Blaze Communications Network. And the program is the Round Table. Today is Monday, the 11th of August, AD 2025. I'd like to say good afternoon and welcome to another fascinating edition. So, whatsoever you are this wonderful afternoon, this is where we sit to discuss issues that confront Mama Liberia. On the round table, we bring you our correspondents from across the 15 counties. And of course, our studio analysis and talking point are all constituted to form part of today's presentation with me, Archie say Bob Yene. So welcome, and welcome to it if I so want to listen along. Indeed, whenever you hear this instrumental, it tells you that you are in tune to the round table. You're there in Bond County, in Maryland, in Sino, in Rewaji, in Bapulu, in Bombi, in Nimba, in Grand Jita County, in Grand Bassa County, in Lofa. I'd like to say welcome. And again, it is another working week that begins with this hot Monday's afternoon on Blaze Radio 90.7. So, as part of the countdown of the program, indeed, we will begin with the correspondent segment of the show this afternoon, where we will be hearing from our correspondent. So we will take this break of our team song. We'll come back. We bring you our first correspondent from Nimba County, where we're going to be talking about the Nimba County Electoral District number 5 by-election that is slated for tomorrow. I have P. Uriah Sua there in Buyao District. They're going to be updating us with happenings surrounding the Nimba County by-election tomorrow. Indeed, it is good to be back. I'd like to say welcome to the round table. 90.7. My name is Archie C. Bob Yene. I'm your presenter, and it's good to be here. So, like I said, we're going to begin with Nimba County. Our first correspondent, P. Uriah Swart, is there in Nimba, Electoral District number 5, Buyao District, where tomorrow the representative by election will be held. So we're gonna cross over to bring you P Uriah Swart. But let's go for this music and we'll come back. We'll introduce Uriah. So for that double sound, I'll bring you this. So indeed, Kapao is a wonderful music there. So we now have P Uriah Sua on the line from Nimba County, Electoral District number 5, currently where he is, and we're gonna be talking more about the conduct of the by-election tomorrow in Buya. Good afternoon, Uriah.
Good afternoon, Achi, and good afternoon to all of your listeners. I'm glad they're on your platform this afternoon.
How is Nimba County, particularly where you call from?
Yeah, you are quite correct. I'm in district number 5 at this moment. District number 5 is relatively calm. As you know, tomorrow, the district will be going to the polls to elect the next representative who will, complete the term of the now Senator Samuel Gongwen Koga.
Okay. So how is the momentum of the election?
Yeah, so obviously, elections like such will be intensive, where you have 10 individuals, 10 qualified candidates
Okay.
that were being qualified by the election governing body, the National Elections Commission, to contest for the vacant legislative seat. So these 10 persons, you have a woman and 9 men. That's 1 female and 9 males are in this contest. Originally, they were 11, but one of them stepped down from the process and withdrew from the process, who is Samson Wana. He cited the death of his uncle as the reason for his decision to, step down from the election. He outlined, that reason in his Facebook post, and he said he cannot be mourning the death of his uncle at the same time getting involved in the political activities. So he stepped down for the election and then bringing the total number of candidates to 10. So the other time they had a debate in Butu, which is the district headquarters. And then out of the 10 of them, only 3 persons were able to turn out for that debate. And the debate was being organized by the LNDI, that is headed by a veteran Liberian journalist, John Cody. And the 3 candidates that turned out for the debate were the government, MTR or UP Alliance candidate, Koto Kragu. You have an independent candidate, Boris B. Banliye, and also Tapo Mabia is also an independent candidate in the election. So these were the 3 persons that turned out for the debate all the time. There's a platform where each of these candidates go to deliver their manifestos, their agenda, what they intend to do for the district, what they are doing, or what they have done based on what is said in that particular debate session. Probably it will inform other decision.
Okay.
But then unluckily, the only 3 persons were able
To
to
turn
turn
out.
out for the process. Yeah, and it left too many persons wondering as to why were the reasons for their decision to stay away from the process. But up to present, none of those that didn't turn out for the debate session, they are they have not given any reason for that decision thus far. Yeah,
Okay.
so tomorrow will be the election.
Mm-hmm.
The NEC has announced that all sensitive materials will be arriving in the district in the soonest possible time. You already have some senior workers of the National Elections Commission, the Upper Nima County Magistrate. They are currently in the district. Previously, they, located Butu to be their headquarters, where they will carry out all of their operation. But then the Upper Nima County Election Magistrate, Milton P, has said that the network, connectivity in Butu is bad. Yeah, so they will consider going back to Sankore. But then he has called on all of the parties involved, all of the electoral stakeholders to be peaceful, to ensure the conduct of a peaceful and non-violent election. But actually, there was this report that was making rounds
between two candidates. I was just about to ask.
Yeah, there was this report that was making rounds on the social media regarding tension between two of the rival candidates here, and these two people, they are from the same children. District number 5 has 5 children. So you have the Nikra, you have the Yao, you have the Yo, where Koga here from, you have the Wiye, you have the Bio, these are the children that the district has. And then the two candidates that the tension occurred between, they are from the Nikra, that is independent candidate, Boris B. Bali, and that of Koto Kragru. Okay. So what we've gathered so far is that the independent candidate Boris B. Bali was for a town called Biale, and
oh God, the network fluctuation. We're gonna get back to Urias. Sorry, there was from the GSM company. Urias in District 5, and that part of the county seems to have some network connectivity. Welcome back, Urias.
Yeah, I think it's a network, but yeah. So like I was saying, while resorted to that particular tension that I tried explaining. So the independent candidate, every other election you have the top candidates. So our assessment as media people, because you have other media colleagues that are also doing exclusive coverage for this by-election, our assessment has placed 3 persons as top candidates in the by-election. You have Boris B. Balia, who is independent candidate. You have the MDR or UP Alliance candidate, Koto Kragru. And then you have Augusto Moko. So these are the 3 major candidates in the election.
The major rivals.
So, yeah. So Boris was coming from BLA and then coming to your hometown, Florida. And then he received communication from the police commander for Butu, informing him that his contender, the MDR candidate Koto Kragru, was in Butu having activity there. So he advised Bali and his campaign team members to stay the way they were, that was in Florida, to remain in Florida. He will help escort Koto. When Koto team leave Butu, he was going to inform him. So Boris Bali, was able to abide by the advice that was given to him by the police commander, and then he stayed to where he was at that moment. And then at a later time, around 1 o'clock, he received further communication from the police commander, assuring him that his contender was no longer in Butu, because Boris also had activity that was pending. They had one other group, they called the Queens of Boris. So the Queens of Boris has planned an elaborate endorsement ceremony for him.
Okay.
That way he intended going. So at exactly between 12 and 1 o'clock, he received further communication from the police commander informing him that Koto has left Butu and the way is now clear, so he can now come. So the intent was to ensure that the both teams do not interface, they don't encounter each
Yeah,
other.
to avoid violence.
Yeah, to avoid violence, certainly. So while he was coming, or while he was going along with his team, there was a particular town called Gameplay. Gameplay, and that was Bangui. You have one other thing called Ballot Play. There was a junction there. So while they were coming, um, Boris Bali team, they saw Koto coming ahead of them along with the police commander. So he was like surprised. He said, yeah, as the police commander, I thought you said that my container was no longer in town and the entire way was clear. That's the reason, we started coming. But then the police commander told him, but then why you do park all of your vehicles off the road and urge all of your motorcyclists to do same?
Okay.
So while they were parking off the road, the police commander now he escorted and tried controlling the traffic at that particular point in time. And then Koto car passed, the vehicle passed, and then there was this particular lady. We are yet to get her full identity. She stayed in the house of Boris driver that was seated in Boris' vehicle. And then there where the tension came from. The police commander told him, know that there
You
were
mean the
more
lady
motorcyclists.
spitted in the driver's face?
Yes, from what we gathered.
Okay.
So the commander told him, didn't know that there were more motorcyclists behind. He was solely focused on Koto's vehicle, and then he was ensuring that Koto leave that particular point, where the incident occurred. So while in the process, and those motorcyclists are coming, that were coming and they started throwing stones.
Okay.
There where the tension occurred. And then I think four persons. Initially, we got 3 confirmed report of those that were victimized. And later, ascended to 4 persons that were victimized. And then during the early evening hour, Koto issued his press statement. And then he was alarming attack on his team.
Because I followed the both parties alarming that they were attacked.
Yes. But then we tried to go beyond because then the color is posted without any other evidence, and posted only with his photo.
Okay.
But then Boris Bali posted with evidence his vehicles were being destroyed. Those people that were affected, he posted the photos alone. And then when we got those photos, we tried to visit the respective health facilities and to confirm the pressure of these individuals that we saw their photos on Boris' page when they did his press release as well. And we even did some interview with them and confirmed that they were attacked. If you really follow that conversation, listen to the lady in the Geo vernacular. She said, the only reason for being attacked was they were asking them, once they see flyer that you are a Boris supporter, immediately they'll stop that particular motorbike, they'll destroy the motorbike and also attack you.
Okay.
It was how hard. It was so bad,
So what has been the police findings since then?
Yeah, so we contacted the county commander, the assistant commissioner of police, Lamin Mendy.
Wow, the network at that end. We will leave Uriah as it is. Tomorrow he's going to update us on the election there. That was our correspondent from Nemba County, P. Uriah Sua. They're updating us on happenings in Nemba County electoral. Indeed. Wow. Wow. So those of you who understand the kind of Venezuela, understand this music, and we're going to cross over to County, where the Georgia is because he has relates to the World Food Program that backed the Food Self-Development Project in um, that district. Uh, You're going to be talking about that, and at least the alleged suspect in the murder case involving the 2-year-old child in Daniel Town, Pittman County, has finally been arrested according to our correspondent Roger. And we're going to bring you Mark when he has to go for this. Mhm. Wow. So we have to county, how we put on Roger. We have to conclude. How is Pittman County? Okay. Your voice can tell because the voice alone tells all that Mark is doing pretty well. Mark, you are reporting about a rape suspect, an alleged suspect who was involved into the murder of the 2-year-old child in Daniel Town being finally arrested. Will you mind bringing us detail on this story?
Yeah, thanks so kindly for joining me. And this incident happened some part of last month, and we have 6 persons allegedly accused regarding the murder of this 2-year-old child in Danielstown.
Okay.
And when the incident happened, 4 actually were arrested prior and sent to the police detail in Tierney Town, going through interrogation while the other 2 managed to escape. So the 2 that escaped, it is of recent. They arrested the other one late this Saturday afternoon, this gone Saturday. The last person was arrested while on the run for all of this time. He narrowly escaped. He went to Morovia, and finally he was picked up in Morovia. So today he was brought back in Cape Town. So as we speak, he have been reunited with his colleague who was involved in that organized crime. So he's right now at the Roberts Post Central Prison until their case can be assigned for adjudication at the level of the circuit court.
Okay. So, since then, upon his arrest, what have been the reaction from the parents of the victim and deceased?
Yes, it is siding. The parents, everyone, no one will see their 2-year-old child being murdered in such a form and manner, but they all express joy that indeed the entire 6 persons that have been accused linking to the murder of their child, they have been apprehended and they are certified that they have been apprehended. Though going through all of the court proceeding cannot bring back the life of the 2-year-old child who had already been murdered. So, but they believe that at least justice will be served to the family when the people go through the prosecution, and if they have been brought down guilty, that the court will be able to sentence them for the number of years. But yes, still they are still grieving as
Okay.
to the way their child was murdered.
Normally, in issues like this, the victim's family always express dissatisfaction and untrust in the judiciary system. How is it with the parents? Do they trust the judiciary in adjudicating this matter?
Yes, from the onset, from all indication, from the time this incident happened, the parents are a little bit relieved, especially from the steps that have gone. The 4 persons were initially picked up, 2 ran away, and they were able to the court order an arrest warrant for the other 2 that ran away, and finally that 2 have been arrested and now going to be sent to Robertsport. They are certified that indeed justice is going to be served right there in their interest.
So, this case, is amounting to how many of similar cases of such in this year?
Yes, for the issue of murder case, for this year, this should be the second of such a murder case. Of recent, in the 10th of May, one person was sentenced for life for murder case, and with the two person with the sixth person going through their own hearing whether they will be assigned for the May the August 10 that are just open today.
Mhm.
It is hard to be said whether they will be able to assign it for November 10, but we cannot say now whether their case will be assigned for November the August 10 because they are just finally rounded up the last person, and they went to the ministerial court, and the ministerial court now send them to Rawalspo Central Prison until the case can be assigned for adjudication finally.
So we move over to the WFP. I'm told they carry on the self-development initiative with a SWAM project.
Yes, as we speak, the WFP try to buttress the effort of national government.
Okay.
They have engaged in 4 community in Pokpa district with the developing of swamp land with the community. So 250 persons are benefiting. We talk about 250 persons are benefiting with this project. They are cooperative.
Okay.
That is 4 different cooperative, but the total number of people involved into this cooperative is equivalent to 250. So the towns are benefiting with this swamp project. We have Bambala. Bambala alone contains 100 membership. Then we have La is 50. Then we have Jejua 50. Then we have Kwese 50. So if you calculate all, it's a total of 250 persons who are involved into this project. But it is WFP. They are building up, developing the swamp. WFP is providing the sea rights, and when the sea rights are provided, they are going to put it on nursery. After they have reached the nursery stage, then they will transplant it from the nursery strictly to the swamp, and that is what's happening. And these areas are very close to forest community. It's all about making sure that the people have means for sustaining themselves rather than destroying the forest land. And this is why the WFP is involved, buttressing the effort of government for food sufficiency into this community.
So how is the community welcoming the initiative?
Well, the communities are they are highly impressed by it, and in each of the community, like for Bambala, where you have 100 person membership in their cooperative, 30 women, 30 men, 70 women. Like the other areas that contain 50, they had 30 women, they had 20 men involved because men are already the backbone.
Mhm.
They are doing the clearing and other things. So the one mostly is about women empowerment. And they are all excited that the WFP at this time around coming to their aid to make sure that they become full self-sufficient in food activities, and they are happy, expressing gratitude to the WFP for this initiative.
Okay, Mark, thank you so much. It was wonderful, and we'll join you tomorrow for more details from Grand Cape Mountain County. Enjoy your day,
Yeah.
sir.
Thank you, Hachi. Thank you for having me also.
The voice of our Grand Cape Mountain County correspondent, Mark Roger. They're reporting these beautiful stories you listen to. This is the Roundtable on Blaze Radio 92.7 at this juncture. We go for this break. When we come back, we bring you the next county to be reporting here on the show before at 5 we will transition to our talking point. We're going to be looking at the saga of the CDC and its senator, its outgoing senator, Sat Joseph. But I take this break from our sponsor and be right back.
Hey there! Have you heard about Sina Group Limited? Sina Group Limited is a reliable, efficient, and water drilling expert. Specializes in deep borehole drilling, pump installation, and water system maintenance to ensure you have access to clean and sustainable water anywhere, anytime. Services we offer include water well drilling and installation, site assessment and planning, detailed evaluation of potential drilling site. We carry out installation of well casing to prevent contamination, grapple parking to stabilize the well, and purposely to maintain water quality. We also provide pump testing and other evaluation to determine the capacity and sustainability of our water source. We recommend and install appropriate pump systems such as submersible and jet pumps. We connect the pump to the overall water supply network, including storage and distribution systems. We also do scheduled maintenance and prompt repairs to ensure optimum performances and longevity of the pump system. We carry on inspection and evaluation of older or underperforming wells to identify issues such as casing damage. That's not all. At Sina Group Limited, we do systematic collection of water samples from various points in the supply system, ensures compliance with health standards, and confirm portability. We provide expert guidance on water supply system design, including optimal well placement, pump sizing, and integration with local infrastructure. The Sina Group Limited manages the full life cycle of water project from initial assessment and design to execute and post installation support, ensuring projects are delivered on time and within a budget. With our cutting edge technology, we utilized the most advanced drilling equipment. The Sina Group Limited trusted clients include UC, US Embassy, Geeks, and many more. Contact us today at our regional office near Zone 3 Police Station, Tottenham Boulevard, Congo Town, Liberia, or call us on the following cell numbers: 0777 393 950 or 0888 701 391, or email us at info@sinagrouplimited.com. Visit our website at www.sinagrouplimited.com. Sina Group Limited, the expert in well drilling in Liberia, is here for you.
Listening to what the senior group sponsor for this program, and I'd like to say it in welcome group. We will now cross over to Maryland community, where my nephew is currently in Maryland County, where he's reporting that absolutely the price of rice has been dropped by one of the commercial persons in the county. He's going to be giving us detail to that information. Ma, good afternoon.
Thank you so much, dear brother, and good afternoon to the peaceful Liberians who follow this broadcast at this time.
How is Maryland?
Maryland is cool. Maryland is okay. We are managing our expectation, making sure that things go right.
So, what is the price of rice currently? We are hearing that a businessman at Duffos, am I right, has dropped a price of rice in the county.
Yes, the well-known established businessman in Plibo by the name of Adolphus Boone Williams have dropped the price of rice to 3,200 per 25 kg of rice. According to him, he said it's an own will of purchasing the effort of the government, because there are many people in Maryland County, to be more precise, people from where I'm residing. There are many people cannot afford the price of rice like others may sell in the store. So he told it was as a Liberian and as a humanitarian, because he has, mind you, he has his own foundation called Boone Foundation. He has his own foundation that is sponsoring students to school, helping disabled people, and doing many more for people in Plibo. So he said there's a will of giving back to purchasing the effort of the government to give back in that kind of situation by dropping the price of the rice.
So what was the previous price of rice in Maryland County, specifically in Plibo?
It was 3,600. It's still 3,600 in some shops. But on the land of Mr. Williams, he dropped the price to 3,200 per 12 kgs of rice.
So that means he reduces the price by $400.
Yes, he took away 400. He said the 400, other person could use it and buy their children cover books and buy anything for their children during this opening of the school process.
No matter when people do these things, business people, particularly people have views, make views about maybe they have some political ambition and what have you. So what have been the reception from the marketers or those who sell rice by cup, those who buy it for their home? What have been the reception?
People applaud him a lot for the efforts. People applaud him. Bowen have been doing extremely well for many lives. He saved many people in terms of contribution. Mind you, this go public test. Bowen have given to all high schools 50,000 Liberian dollar each.
Okay.
We have given a series of donations to different entities. He said he don't have ambition for now, like what many are saying he may like to get a political ambition later on, but he said he cannot tell anybody, he's just doing his own gesture that people who cannot afford certain things, some students, he said at the time he was schooling, he felt hunger for a very long time. So at the time, the students were writing the wax, you call for all principals to meet him at his residence and package or envelope and give it to each schools. And the budget said effort, they applaud him for the job well done. Bon have been one of the humanitarian in Plibo been contributing.
Okay. So what he did actually undermines other businesses. What is the business community saying? Because where rice will be sold for 3,600 and he has reduced his for 3,200. What is the business community saying?
Business, my dear brother, business is competition. You look for your competitor and move to the business and look for ways that the best suit you. Mind you, as soon as he dropped the price of the rice, many shops dropped the price to 3,400.
Okay.
People who are selling 3,600 now selling 3,400, some selling 3,300 to see how best the price can be on a stable line. So he did well by helping many people because once he dropped the price and others follow.
Okay. Okay, Mark, thank you so much. We hope to get more details from Maryland County tomorrow.
It's my pleasure, and we're going to do more.
He's our reporter there from Maryland County, Mark Yimplan, reporting that a businessman dropped the price of rice from 3,600 to 3,200 for 25 kg. And that's a great initiative there for the people of Maryland County, particularly Plebo City, Plebo Sonican District. And that's the district of Representative Williams from district number 2. So, folks, if it's just joining us, this is the round table, and that brings us to the end of our correspondent segment of the show. We take this break to be right back. Indeed, Kapau. Welcome back to the round table. As we go back to bring you more developments on the platform this afternoon. So, folks, like we said, we have uh, more detail to bring you on the round table. The Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, Sylvester Grace Speed, is dead. via executive mansion has made that publicly, to the labyrinth people that uh, the Minister of State, Sylvester Grace Speed, died on the 9th of August. He was born on the 15th of October, 1950, and he died August 9, 2025. So it's so sad. It's so sad for Liberia that the Minister of State who died. It's very much sad. But I bring you this message from the president. For immediate release, President Boakai expresses shock and sorrow over the sudden passing of Minister of States for Presidential Affairs Sylvester M. Grace Speed. Executive Mansion, Monrovia, Liberia. President Joseph Human Boakai Sr. has expressed profound shock and deep sorrow upon receiving the tragic news of the sudden passing of Honorable Sylvester M. Grace Speed, Minister of State for Presidential Affairs. President Boakai described Minister Grace's death as an immeasurable loss to his administration and to the nation, noting his decades of dedicated public service, exceptional leadership, and unwavering commitment to the achievement of Liberia. Minister Grace Speed was a trusted friend and an astute statesman and a pillar of integrity in public service. His counsel, experience, and steadfast dedication to the duties of his office will be sorely missed by me, the president quoted, personally and by the entire government. President Joseph Boakai said. So he extended heavy condolences to his ministers, relatives, and friends. So it's so sad. It's so sad. That's a very sad news for the people of Liberia. And on the round table today, what we're going to be looking at, we're going to be diving and giving our own thought and view about Montserrado County Senator Sir Joseph action of creating a new political party and the saga with him and some members of the former ruling coalition for democratic change, the CDC. On the Spoon Talk, you are aware that, or you may be aware of the senators making some huge allegations of the past administration, where, according to him, they were involved in too many corruptions, pay for play, and those were some of the reasons for which ministers were sanctioned, lawmakers were sanctioned during the Weah's administration, pay for play, as you may term it, kickback for contracts that should be given for investment that should be coming to the country and providing jobs opportunity. So if an investor refuses to give kickback, that means your contract cannot be, accepted, your investment cannot come to Liberia. So the senator have said that, and we're going to play this audio clip. We're going to play this audio clip. When we come back, we give our own analysis to that right after you listen to this audio. So let me bring you this audio from Montserrado County Senator Sir Joseph.
Today is the fifth time you took up a decision. Remember the first time you said, remove Sir Joseph from the chat room, remove Sir Joseph from the CDC, he's a star for United Party. You said the statement, and immediately they put me off the chat rooms. The next time again, after 2 months, other people ask me, "Oh, we want you to come back, and why have you? They put me back in the chat room." I did not say anything. Another time again, you at Kara's Grace said, if Sir Joseph will be within the chat room or within CDC, you will leave. And on that note, they removed me. Since then, I have not said a word. I want to say to you, I'm calling because you said two things. One, that George Weah made me. It's George Weah that brought me to permanent. At Karas Gray, I worked for Jefferson Baptist Missions as Director of Missions for Africa before former President Weah asked me to come and join you people to tap on what they have built. I have established 4 different schools in Liberia where former President we have visited those institutions. I want to say this to you. A lot of things have happened, and I will speak to that when I come back to Liberia. But now I'm on the mission, but I just want you to note that everything that you have said and others have said in the past, I have not said a word. To the point that my house was put on fire because I got more vote than George Weah. It involved my life. Today, I kept that within me. I never said to anybody. It was never my position for me to have gotten more vote than George Weah or me stopping him from winning election. No. I went around in Maserati County, other part of Liberia, knelt down to the people. And the people said, no. Who am I to teach it? I can. The people get reasons why they cannot vote. Do you know how much time? And also aware that other president, we have 6 years in power as president. He did not talk to me for 4 years. This man has played the role as chair on executive of the Liberian Senate. 6 years, I was left vulnerable. I was going that.
So we're gonna take that step by step as we give our analysis because time is man worst enemy. You listen to Maserati County Senator Sir Joseph, and he is disputing the rumors about how he was being made by the former president George Weah. Uh, yes, you listen to him. You know, uh, politics is just something that no one can predict. It's unpredictable. If you can remember during the impasse at the Capitol building, there was this talk so between Sir Joseph again, the senator, and the CDC, where he was removed from the CDC chat room, and that message was from the former president that he should be removed, and that he has nothing to do for the CDC before he could leave the CDC and formulate his party, the People's Action Party, that which we will talk about today or maybe some other days. The CDC, what I want to say is that the CDC, the CDC is becoming disbounded. The CDC is becoming disbounded in a sense where you find most of its hierarchies falling apart. Things are falling apart for the former ruling party, and the center is no longer holding. Because if you have people who are considered the fulcrum of the party falling apart, having word of wars, then it tells you that it is of no good footing for the CDC in any upcoming election, or though you cannot predict what the future holds. But if a political party should be strong, it needs to hold its member. If you can remember a few months back, or just weeks back, in Nima County, almost all of the hierarchies of the CDC have been disbanded. They are falling apart, joining the Unity Party, others joining the CMC. And with this, you have another hierarchy who was a man in the CDC coming out to say He has been haunted only because he obtained vote in the just ended 2023 election more than former President Weah. He's been haunted. His home was burned down, and expressing that thought of the CDC is worrisome. Look, those are reasons for which Liberians voted the CDC out. Those are reasons. Because if you have a political party that comes to power and forget about everybody that made the party, how can a members of your legislative caucus be a chair on executive and say for 4 consecutive years out of 6 years does not have any relationship with the president? Who believes that? And today, Sir Joseph is bringing this up. Today they are bringing this. They are bringing this out of public sentiments. They are bringing this out now. For 6 years, 4 years, they may not talk to you. Election time, you will stay there, you ran campaign according to you. But today you're bringing it out. Why? But let's listen to more as we go on.
Directly to the people. When they say campaign, it's not today on election day. But I want to say to you and to the people of Montserrat County, the people of Liberia at large, I will speak to the press when I return back. The trip have been successful. The trip have been impactful to the people of Liberia. One of those, I met a Jewish foundation in New York who pledged to give support to Liberia, 100 million. And that man walked away from Liberia, and he said he walked away because when he came to Liberia, to give that opportunity, he was asked to give 30 million as a bribe. No, in the previous administration, when I got that information, I went, this time as senator, in that meeting, I went down on my knees in New York, asking, how can you come back? We are sorry for what happened. Please come back. Today, I want to say thanks to God that he has agreed to come back to Liberia, to work with government, to come up with priorities and support the initiative. For now, it's not about election in Liberia. For now, it's about our people that are suffering.
So according to the senator, those are some of the allegations we're looking at. I'm not so concerned about his relationship with the CDC, what they make. Those were honeymoons they were on back then. But for the senator to be bringing out these things now to the Labyrinth people, it tells you that you cannot trust any politician. How former President Weah and his people and his ministers, his cabinets, his directors, under his administration for 6 years, sat there. If what all Senator Sir Joseph said is something we can hold factual or something we should hold as a solid evidence. Because, mind you, the people say, they get a common saying, catfish will never come from under the river and tell you, say, the crocodile is pregnant. You say, no, you're lying. The catfish lives under the river with the crocodiles. So anything automatically that fish says from under there, it might not be 100%, but it's worth 90% believing. You sat there, 6 years, somebody an investor bringing millions of dollars contract, investment into your country, and you say, no, give me 30 million kickback. Give me 30 million kickback. You are not thinking about what job creation would that investment bring to the country, but you want kickback. And those are how people looted this country. People looted this country, and others are continuing to loot this country. They are milking the resources and funds that belong to the Labyrinth people. It's being milked by few people. You sit there, you won't kick back. It was one of the reasons for which Nathaniel McGill, who was now elected as senator, that's why the people of Margibi County elected Nathaniel McGill, who was a minister of state, as a senator. They elected him when he was being sanctioned by the United States State Department. He was sanctioned for the CPA for play the kickback. You give contract and receive kickback in return. Somebody, an investor coming to your country, you say, give me kickback. 30 million. So if you alone or you and your group of people benefit the 30 million, what the Liberian people stand to benefit?
Thousands of people going on food. How do we have to create jobs in the country? He has agreed. The Jewish Foundation has agreed to come to Liberia to establish their own thing, and they will give loan to businesses, and that loan will be 3% interest. I'm even going to give you his information.
Do you know what it means to bring 3% loan interest to Liberia? 3%? Do you know what it means to bring 3% loan interest? 3%? Oh my God. So that's another way of helping local business people. The farm to market women, farmers, marketers in red light at the Gorbachev field. But you are not thinking about how many families will be free, will be set out of bondage. How many of them will be uplifted, will be free from poverty and hardship. But you're thinking what you should benefit and what you will use for campaign. That's how the people you elect think of you. So now they are bringing each other outside. When things fall apart, the senator can no longer hold. So when they were there in honeymoon, you were not hearing these things. Now the senator got a political party. So he want to get the favor from Liberians. So he will speak these things out so that you can hear it. You can hear the senator, he loves the Liberian people. Senator, for 6 years, you were the Senate chair on executive, an astute member of the CDC. An astute member of the CDC.
So let me say this, when he came to Liberia to get that Bulgarian company set up, the information is false and is misleading. You see, those former government officials, they know what they did to destroy this country. This Bulgarian group, it was not me.
I just love the thing. The former official, they know what they did to destroy this country. Yes. Many people have the perception that in Africa it is difficult. Those were reasons for which they were being a president don't accept the result. And we are shocked them. We are shocked them. Because they destroy Liberia. They destroy Liberia. Do you know what it is? The Liberians believe in you. Liberians believe in you, but yet you betray the trust of the Liberian people. This one is not about CDC and United Party thing. It's not about CDC and ANC or CMC, what the C's are. It doesn't matter of that. I don't care how you feel, but we have to say the reality. Look, if the George Weah administration did well for the Liberian people, he would have maintained the 12 years. When I hear people say, oh, Bagale allowed to come to power, it's because you failed. That's why your opponent used that and the characterize on that to undermine you as a campaign message. As a campaign message. So what now can you do to regain power when we are coming back? We must come back. Where? We are not saying United Party is doing 100, but the Liberian people are seeing. They can see. If the Unity Party will do well, they will get the favor from the Liberian people. If they will not, they will kick them out, just as they kick Weah and his team out from this country. Nobody should be enjoying themselves at the detriment of the common people. Listen to this. Listen to this testimony coming from a senator of the CDC. This thing we have to take 2 days to discuss this on this platform. There are more testimonies coming out from the insiders, those who were inside.
He that brought those people, they were brought in by a judge from the Temple of Justice. They contacted and told Chairman Malulu, we have this investment. We want you people to please get involved to help so that the government can do it. I was able to, Chairman Malulu contacted me And then the people went, they brought in the concession after the ministerial council finished. President Weah signed the concession and brought in the concession, sent the concession to the Liberian Senate. The Senate passed on the concession and sent it to the House of Representatives. While the concession was at the House of Representatives, they stated that there's a need for the concession company from Bulgaria to give them 10 million. While the concession was at the House of Representatives.
you hear the testimony. Somebody say the Jews get yoke. They didn't get yoke. It's choking the Liberian people. That's why when they were choked and they voted them out, a Bulgarian company, you listen to him, company from Bulgaria came to the country, investors came to the country, passed through a judge, and the judge said, look, let me recommend you to these people. Recommended the party chairman then, Moba Molu, who is now the head of STEM, who was an activist now. And the man said, look, it is a good thing because he is the chairman, brought this, and you sat there, you signed it. You agree. You feel it is a good thing. You agree to it. Send it to the Senate signed, and they agreed to that. Send it to a lower house to be legislated. While the lawmakers are scrutinizing the documents, what Liberians should benefit, what should be coming to Liberians, what would they benefit from this company? You say the people will give you $10 million. And because they refuse to give you the 10 million, you say, no, I'm a power farm. Since I get the 10 million, you can't do anything on our land here. Forgetting about how many Liberians are in hardship. Amen. How many Liberians will be alleviated from poverty? You are forgetting. But you need 10 millions. You need 10 million. After all, you spend all the $1 million, 150 million that is being alleged by this senator into election, you still lost election. So that's why we say the politicians don't have future. Play for this country. What they have is playing for future election, playing for after. How many generations will be impacted by the decision we will make today? For rich people? No. Liberians, smart, they are decision makers. And that's why they are making decisions now. If you feel you just sit there to eat at the chairman, they will give President Bwaga and people will sit there too, continue to milk this country as Patrick Horn. People will send you a few minutes. It's a fraction of what Sir Joseph has to say. Your senator, the Ebola hero, your senator, Sir Joseph.
The Senate have passed on it. Senate should give them 10 million United States dollars. The people say, no, we are investing 577 million to build the Buchanan port, to build a tank farm, and what have you. Because of that, they refused to do it. That's how they kept that concession, and they said, a company was giving them $10 million. If you hear about HPS giving them $10 million or $7 million, it was that period that they took money from HPS. All
you see what your people can do? $577 million investment in Liberia. Do you know what it is? Because of 10 million, you say no. How somebody will be coming with such a huge investment, bringing job opportunity? You are not thinking, no, note that government cannot employ every Liberian. That's why other people are involved into businesses, into self-initiative, self-employment, and investors are coming to the country. But you sit there, you say no. You say no. Investor, what you doing? The thing you bringing, Like complete foolishness, and that makes sense. You gotta give him a 10 million. Why? $10 million? And you sent away, you rejected $577 million investment into your country because of 10 million that will go in your pocket. Those are how people milking the country resources. People misusing the opportunity, the privilege the Liberian people gave them. This is how people are abusing the power that the Liberian people gave them. They stood in the rain and sun, forgetting about what impact it will make on them, but they're thinking about themselves. Today, they're building estates, duplexes, mansion for themselves. Yeah, people in the very same government who criticized we are administration building duplexes. When you talk about it, they say, oh, people need to be upgraded. Our minister can be living in the same house every year. Folks, this is what the senator is saying. Let's get the last version of that, and we will hold that right there, and we'll conclude that on another day.
All that lawyer that judge was concerned about is about creating job in the country. They were never concerned about creating job in the country. As the ministerial council, as we speak, they have the conception. Nothing, nobody gives me a single cent. It was not even me brought the people. Call Chairman Malu now. You understand? Call Chairman Malu. He was contacted to make sure that this opportunity comes to the people of Liberia. Because of that, you will not believe what they did to Moluba Molu. Moluba Molu today. One of the reasons he's leaving CDC, they recalled Molu. They paid somebody to kill Moluba Molu. Wow. They recalled Moluba Molu. They drugs Moluba Molu food and recalled Moluba Molu butt naked because of that. Because Molu was not happy for this kind of opportunity that lost in the country that could have created thousands of jobs. In fact, 6,000 jobs was to be created.
Folks, we will hold that. 6,000 jobs was supposed. The issue with Mohbad Molu and his people, they are saying the same thing. You listen to that allegation. They jokes him because he was involved. He was not certified about how they were going about with the plane, with the investors. A judge at the Supreme Court said, no, send me, I'm a judge. What I think when this come to my country, it will benefit Liberians. Do you know why it takes for 6,000 Liberians to have job opportunity? 6,000 Liberians? Are you killing me? 6,000 Liberians to have job opportunity. Do you know what we're talking about? That's huge for Liberians. But today, people sat there. Only because it was not in their interest. Only because they did not get what they wanted. They said, no, we can't accept it. Corruption in this country is at the peak. It will not finish now. And it can't finish anytime soon. Because the very people too who criticize, they don't see me nothing. They are involved with it. They do even more than that. So you sit there, like people have to be mindful. Sir Joseph, the senator, and the CDC, who do we believe? Who should the Liberian people believe? It is now because you have established your political party. You want the people to see CDC as the demon, to believe you. You were there. Why didn't you say these things way back? So the Liberian people can be aware that, oh yeah, the senator is saying it. Look, you gotta be smart now. How you elect people? On what basis you elect people? We are not saying what he say is wrong or he's lie, but do you believe him? Why now? It was clear that George Weah and his people, former President Weah and his people, looted this country, abused the opportunity that was given them. And that's why the Liberian people voted them out. It was clear. But now your testimonies, you bring it out. Why didn't you say this way back? All this while, you were not speaking to President Weah, we agree. Or he was not speaking to you. Why now? Why now? Let's take this break quickly and be right back. When we'll come back, we'll activate the phone lines.
Hey there! Have you heard about Sina Group Limited? Sina Group Limited is a reliable, efficient, and water drilling expert, specializes in deep borehole drilling, pump installation, and water system maintenance to ensure you have access to clean and sustainable water anywhere, anytime. Services we offer include water well drilling and installation, site assessment and planning, detailed evaluation of potential drilling site. We carry out installation of well casing to prevent contamination, grapple parking to stabilize the well, and purpose limb to maintain water quality. We also provide pump testing and other evaluation to determine the capacity and sustainability of our water source. We recommend and install appropriate pump systems such as submersible and jet pumps. We connect the pump to the overall water supply network, including storage and distribution systems. We also do schedule maintenance and prompt repairs to ensure optimum performances and longevity of the pump system. We carry on inspection and evaluation of older or underperforming wells to identify issues such as casing damage. That's not all. At Sina Group Limited, we do systematic collection of water samples from various points in the supply system, ensures compliance with health standards, and confirm portability. We provide expert guidance on water supply system design, including optimal well placement, pump sizing, and integration with local infrastructure. The Sina Group Limited manages the full life cycle of water project from initial assessment and design to execute and post-installation support, ensuring projects are delivered on time and within a budget. With our cutting-edge technology, we utilize the most advanced drilling equipment. The Sina Group Limited trusted clients include UC, US Embassy, GIGS, and many more. Contact us today at our regional office near Zone 3 Police Station, Tottenham Boulevard, Congo Town, Liberia, or call us on the following cell numbers: 0777 393 950 or 0888-701-391, or email us at info@sinagrouplimited.com. Visit our website at www.sinagrouplimited.com. Sina Group Limited, the expert in well drilling in Liberia, is here for you.
Indeed, welcome back to the roundtable where we said to discuss issues that beat the Liberian people, issues that hurt the souls of the Liberian people. Welcome. And you listen to your senator, the Mercer County Senator, the Liberian people. You are the judge. You should be speaking because you are the victims of the games politicians play. So the senator saying these things, yes, to some extent, we believe them because I ain't not been so. So it tells you that the CDC do not have good rapport with its partisan. But we'll talk about that another day. We will talk about, look, we sit here to speak what hurts the Liberian people. We sit here to speak what is not going down well with the Liberian people. We don't care how you feel about it, whether you CDC man, you UP man, any kind of P man. We don't care about how you feel. We don't care about your feelings. Your feelings doesn't really matter. It necessarily don't matter. What matter is what hurting the Liberian people. What is harming the Liberian people. That's what we sit here to discuss. The lines are now open: 0777 907 907, 0887 111 107. If you're watching us live and you want to call on the WhatsApp, +231 888 577750. Senator say CDC, George Weah, his people were dead. They used to do pay for play, denying Liberians invest for getting investment. Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What is your name?
I'm Augusto Gaga. I'm calling from District 10.
Go ahead.
You know, it's never too late for us to hear the kind of thing.
Okay.
Although he didn't say it from the beginning, but you will not tell me that Sir Joseph, as a senator for the CDC, will be in the CDC, while the CDC were empowered to see this thing.
Mm-hmm.
You will know when you were here, some years ago, I always thought of murder in the street here.
Okay.
Any man has said this thing, you think the level going to be in peace? No. But never too late, but it's too good, and I'm happy that the CDC didn't say.
Mm-hmm.
Their own men say it.
They're bringing themselves outside.
They're bringing themselves up. Therefore, all who are down already say that down fear no for. We were not there, but they were the ones to get a good job.
Okay.
And the kind of good opportunity you're getting 975 million. I mean 575 million. And to get 6,000 people on job. Then you say no, we don't want it for our pocket. Then when you can't say it's crazy soon a police people want to hear God up. Thank God Ali. They will soon be the late. Thank you.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, please lower your radio. Good afternoon. What is your name?
My name is Gabriel.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. I said my name is Gabriel.
Go ahead.
With the issues of Senator Johnson,
No, not Senator Johnson. It's Sir Joseph. Senator
Sir Joseph is a diabolical for what all he said about how they call it about former president. Because the first thing that he said, he went to the former president.
Your line is not too clear. Please call back. Please off the phone and just call back. Your line is not clear, please. Yeah, just call back 07779 07907 107. MS says the senator is lying, according to him. And somebody says it's not too late. Better late than never. Well, even though the senator was one of the hierarchy of the CDC, but he could not say it. He could not say these things when the CDC was still in power. He could not say it. Hello?
Yeah, hello, am I clear?
Yeah, go ahead now.
Yeah, with the issues of Senator Johnson, because according to him, he went to the former president, people for Iran is Iran, come, he gave me the protest, he gave me before the good line. In fact, so then you saw the picture. He even talked about the market again. The former president, what should he be lying at that? I saw the same article. They gave me what the plan. He looked too hungry. He gave me a lemon after the one. So when you become me at this time, for me to come to just
all right. Thank you.
It's bad. You gotta stop it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Hello?
Yes.
What is your name?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What is your name?
My name is Amalaba Kutipele. I call you from Lagos Town.
Go ahead.
Yeah, our country is such that politicians think that we are stupid, right? And we are not stupid. For me, I'm not here to discuss what Sir Joseph said, whether it's true or not. That is not my point. But this is an eye-opener to us, the Liberian people. That these people, all of them, they are not in our interest. They are using us like a puppet. They think that Liberian people are so stupid that we can be used in any way, by any means, and we will not come to our senses. 2029 is, if we will not sit and think properly, we will continue to do things over and over the same way. We will get the same result. These guys will use us perpetually, and we will live in abject poverty. We will not get things that we want. Development will come, people will take our money and build homes for themselves. Regime go, regime come, our lives are the same. What are we not thinking? It's not about CDC or United Party, it's about you, Liberians. It's about you and I. Our well-being, our children. Drugs is killing us. I mean, poverty everywhere. Our roads are not built. I mean, we don't have good health care or medical facilities. People are complaining at the rural hospitals. These guys are not in our interest. All of them. No exception for me. I don't care about party. It's about my country, Liberia. That's what I think about. The guys don't give us the actual information we want. They come and bring us half-baked information thinking that we are all stupid. And we are not stupid. All right? There are a lot of people who are educated that we read. We read papers. We read, we do research and think what is happening globally. But you guys feel that because, I mean, they keep us in poverty, we cannot read, so therefore, a lot of people, when they listen to radio, so they will just come and spew garbage to us, and we hold on that information. We don't investigate them.
Okay.
We don't do research. I mean, it really hurts me.
Thank
Seriously.
you. Thank
Thank you,
sir.
brother.
Thank you.
Thank you.
07779079070 0887111107. We have a few minutes to go. You know, Liberians now getting to understand that before then, Liberians were few. They were then food. People only think about election. Like, and you know, I like what he said. 2029 is not promised for CDC. It's not promised for Unity Party. Neither there will be promised for any other political party. The Liberian people will decide who they want to give their country to. And regime will go, regime come. These things will continue to repeat. It will continue to repeat. How now? How now the senator will be coming out making these allegations? Hello?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. What is your name?
This is what I tell you, no more dead, you are calling from Buroville.
Go ahead.
Yes, there is a parable that when this fish you call catfish come from under the water and tell you that someone that get BBI.
Don't say that lie.
you not say that lie. So I don't think that Joseph, even if there's lie in there or there's small lie in there, but I mean majority of the things that Joseph is saying could be true. So this now is a perfect opportunity for Unity Party. I'm looking for how you call it, corrupt people to empower LACC so that I can call Sir Joseph. Then he explain so I can go into investigation. Because they have more money. And again, he said that while he used $150 million on the campaign.
Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that another day. Yeah, on campaign and they still lose it.
Okay. So that's going to be investigated. How can one party use that kind of heavy money?
Okay.
You see? So, my man, listen here. Me, I don't blame Sir Joseph to go, and many of them even live in CDC. Oh, that's it, then. You have to come up. Then you go video to explain. He said also.
Thank you. Thank you. Pascal.
Thank you, sir. It can sound so funny to me. You know, Liberians are really the kind of people they are. So, when Pepe comes from underwater, and say alligators, they're like, phew. You've been hearing though. Look, so Sir Joseph say, we don't bring company. We do 150 million for you. So we are not people. All those things that. But Mr. Becker, the president now, told us in 2017 election that we have opportunity under it. That statement and the ones are made. Which one is very disgraceful and demeaning and take away the future of everybody? The president, who was the president of the Senate, the vice president at the time, 12 years, he sat in that seat. One day to election, he said, we have all the opportunity to better the lives of our people, to change their conditions. But we don't have those opportunities. Some people, that when people say the man was truthful, he said the truth. But I just told the truth too. Where the BD wants I say, you 150 million for campaign. I mean, it's a line said, our 500 million. I know why you bring it down.
Okay.
So you lie. It was 500 million. Look, when I hear people come here and want to, still come from under the water. Of course, I was telling all the person was living on low, he was begging. He went to water school, I was calling him. So we run away.
Okay. Thank you.
When you live in CDC, you see.
Okay.
We are the real citizens.
Thank you.
Not somebody who would be. When you leave all that money.
All right. Thank you, Pascal. Hello. Hello. 0777907907907. I don't know. Let's get this person. Good evening. What is the name?
Good evening. How are you? How you doing?
I'm good. What is the name and where you come from?
I'm Ezekiel A. Logan calling from Baptist Seminary.
Go ahead.
I can be wondering, some of our men from Iran, from across Lone Star, where part of the country they went to school. Somebody is telling you that somebody spent $150 million US dollar to run campaign. You coming out to tell people how somebody said the stranded opportunity. Do you know the community are living? What person I will call him? What person is living? Do you know how many money they both share here? Even if the money discussing, do you know how many money they share here? People need to go straight to fucking come. They get them 50 United States dollars. Somebody is telling me that because somebody said the stranded opportunity. Then somebody is saying that a Catholic come from underneath the water and they tell you say, I get to got Catholic aboard. Then you coming out to say different thing. So let me say something. I think George, we need to come out to say something. What Jose just said, right?
What do you want him to say?
No, I want you to come out. What Jose now? Jose not lying.
Okay.
Then come out to say.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. We wait to see whether he will come. 07779079007. So the catfish then coming from under the water. Hello.
Hello.
What is your name and where you come from? Johnsonville, Lockington. Go ahead.
Yeah. So whatever I say, I got with it. So if you say, somebody say, someone to party for $50. Yeah, another person can also sign say you saw the opportunity. That is too money to discuss. Or the way you did party power to see. If you see power to go, another person can say was there you buy one house to one. Stand up there something. When you that person was saying it, because you have to think on it from now. Another person will say was there and they won.
Okay.
So when you believe that person say you do all the body for another position to get it for tomorrow for another position. So if people talking that friend that to this time and look at it style,
thank you. Hello. Hello. Oh God. 0777907907087111107. Are the numbers to put you through on the roundtable. We have a few minutes to go here this evening. Call us. You know, I just love how people hold one another. Hello?
Yeah, good evening. 1 minute, please. Keep on.
30 seconds. You have bad feedback. Go ahead. 30 seconds.
Yeah, I hear a lot of callers saying former President we should come out and talk. For why all I call it Senator Johnson.
Senator Joseph.
Rubbish.
Okay.
So there's no need.
Thank you. Hello. I don't know this person. Let's get this caller. Hello.
Hello.
What is your name?
I'm Kurokuro Ken. Calling from Duporo.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you see, Liberia, the kind of country we find ourselves in, we notice that people have not realized where our country is going. Everywhere around the world, other countries are moving forward. We are in fact, we're going behind. the issue about the revelation given by Sir Joseph, I think we don't need to be investigating whether this revelation is true or not. That's not my position. Okay. But Liberia needs to understand right now where our country is. And if the politician will always use all the enrich themselves, we need to stand out firm and be able to investigate them properly before we put them into power. We put them in power because some of these revelations are coming up. We saw some realistically speaking, we have seen some in this current government. People steal government money and people try to use it as a means to justify. Somebody say this thing. So that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about how we can move the country forward. So if somebody still will investigate, we call LCC go into this issue and come up with, if these guys are found guilty of this issue, let the law take its own course.
Thank you.
Then the money, we can be able to use it and to improve our citizens' life and our country.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello? Oh. Hello?
Hello?
What is the name?
My name is Shaki. I'm calling MPA.
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Give me a chance to talk. Because what you are talking about, job here, we should have thinking. So every day, your job over stations talking about Joseph Market. Hey, ooh, hey, foo. No, the road are there. You know what I'm saying? Even the MPA, you see how many percent are break down? Wow, we the Liberian we can't play like it. Every day you're talking, then we see that day and night. You're talking about Jowia. Plenty things are happening, we don't know. You think we're stupid? Majority are not stupid. They're all doing well. Doing well. What a job we have all the time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hello. Please lower your radio.
Yeah, hello?
Please lower the radio.
Yeah, I'm not lower the radio.
What is your name?
Master, I'm calling from Tingo Village.
Go ahead.
Yeah, ever Sir Joseph for me, they kind of people, for them, I can't say anything about them because they are ungrateful people. Okay. Because the same thing what Sir Joseph doing today, he will do it to other people tomorrow. Even the president, when he die, ain't no way, and sleeping way, tomorrow you do the same thing to him. Because a judge who told him for in the slum, and maybe who he is today, he can't be saying negatively. For me, I will not believe it. I will not believe. No one will not believe it. Is because when you never said a thing when George were in power, you went rock campaign for George where and you never said all these things.
Because of party love, the love for party.
Yeah, but a love for party, then you're not going to do what he did now because he don't love the party. You know what they call love? So Joseph already planned to leave the party. Lying, says Sedition wanted to bring her lying at the drugs and Monoba Modu and all that thing and lying with the Monoba Modu King on Smooth of Monoba Modu say is lie. So what kind of two you are looking for inside Joseph now? Because to Monoba Modu, what he said at the drugs in the decade and do all that to him.
Il est tout temps.
You say when I let 2 times.
You're senator there.
Yeah, now all senator, but now you're not all senator. Now let me tell you the CDC, we get CDC our blog. Now get time for the people. Let me tell you, now get time for him. Thank you.
Politics and its people. Hello. Oh God. Politics and its players. 0777907. Again, this person will have a few minutes here. What is your name?
I'm Gaffirin Gaga from District 10.
Go ahead.
You know, something happened in this country that we all are not looking at. Politics has destroyed this country.
Seriously.
So, if you want to tell me it's 575 million what to count in the country, it only coming for sedition alone or for the other people alone beside the sedition.
I tell you.
They are the people that the money that they cheated. They will be crying. Indeed, we're in the ring and in the song, and every day we cry, the battle cry, and our people deny us from getting the opportunity. You see what they are doing? And before citizens could leave power, you know what they did? They proposed the they gave them one figure. They sold that figure here. That one of your men would just call Jenna for the CDC. That it didn't die, you said that They get an article, they sold it, and they bought pepper color and they ate it.
Okay.
They had no benefit.
Thank you.
And they still living in the swamp.
Thank you. That a personal live. Hello.
Hello.
What is your name?
My name is Francis Bill.
Call from where?
I'm calling from Rehab Community.
Go ahead.
Yes, for that of what I just said, for me, I can't say he lie or he's saying the truth, but or he's lying or he's saying the truth. I understand in this country, there are certain things that we the citizens we are doing that is not correct. We love the party above the country. We put the party interest first above the country. And that's what happened even in the past regime. People, colleagues who call themselves citizens, they love the party than even the country. So this is what.
Hello, let's squeeze you in. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. What is your name?
Is this Blaze Radio?
Yeah, this is Blaze Radio. What is your name?
John Yabawi calling from Division 16, Firestone Bell.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you for your topic on the discussion. But what I want to say to Sir Joseph, if they want to leave the party, we don't have nothing we have for them. If they leaving, let them just leave the party as it is. Cool. They should not be coming like now Sir Joseph gets something to say. That now Sir Joseph gets something to say, so you forget to know that it was citizen that made him.
Man, say that's citizen made. He already made before he go on a citizen ticket. So now citizen made.
Yeah, but the problem there, Sir Joseph and they will know who made them. They don't make that there. All the talk that Sir Joseph make it, I know why he's going. So that why he begin with he come with it, I was sitting there.
Okay.
So yeah, so let it continue to do, but can't only now. By the grace of God, we know what we do. For some of us, we can always say, we don't be any party for money.
Okay.
We don't be any party for money. We just there for love, and that we don't put our culture for it. But Sir Joseph, they are people that they know what they get for because what they want to get is really getting it.
Let's squeeze this person. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's squeeze this person. 30 seconds. What is your name?
Hello.
Hello. What is your name?
My name is Nancy Johnson, calling from Rehab.
Hey, my caller. Nancy, what's up? Welcome.
Nothing bad, but you can't see me all day, son. On your evening show.
Sorry, I'll be announcing the female number starting from tomorrow.
All right. What I have to say about the politicians of Liberia is, and right now, what I have to tell the ruling party now is that they focus on what to do for the Liberian. Because those who breaking, I don't know that secret or watching or that politics or watching, they all were there at the time saying, yeah. Say you want to, say you are good Samaritan, you want to do good for the Liberian people when you get money at that time when the person don't want to do it, you expose it. But then right now it is late. For me, my recommendation has to do with whosoever that will say the person do this, and then you were part of it, and you know it, but all of them should be judged. And when they judge them, when they fall guilty, they should punish everybody. So some of all what we want now is how the people will take care of their country. Now when we're there, they say, oh, Mr. So person do this, Mr. So person do this. Our innocent people are dying in their country. The frustration killing them. I don't want to listen to. We want for them to take care of their country. That's my own contribution.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you so much. We're not accepting calls anymore. We're not accepting calls. And so, thanks to all of you for your calls and contribution. The time is now. And the time wasted can never begin. And so, join us tomorrow, Tuesday, for another wonderful and fascinating edition of the program, The Round Table. Le café, c'est the alligator die. Should we believe it or not? Wake up from your slumber, Liberian people. Be wise. They are all politicians, and they come with the same message. They have the same tactics. But hey, remember, don't trouble before troubles you. Have yourself a wonderful night. My name is Archie. Say Bobby.